What's up, guys? We just went turkey hunting, and now we are going to, real quick, talk to you guys about the video you're watching right now, or about to be watching.
You do this every time.
I know.
Every single time.
And it will be given to you, and you will find it, and the door will be open wide. That's a promise from my Savior's side. When the world says hope has died, I'll knock and the door swings wide.
So 2 weekends ago, we took a trip out to Alabama again for a very special hunt. This hunt was put on by Beards for Benefits, and it was a turkey hunt put on for disabled veterans and children with special abilities. We were invited to go on this hunt to film based off of the video that we put together, our last video when we went and did the deer hunt for children with special abilities.
You can get that above.
Yep.
Amber does her duties.
I always do my duty. But yeah, you can check that out and watch that. The hunt was held at Starling Ridge, which is in Abbeville, Alabama. They have been extremely blessed with what God has given them, and now he is using that, him and his wife, to bless others. So it's amazing seeing people do that. And when we go on these hunts, we get to experience that firsthand, and they're open-handed. They don't live like
Mine.
Yeah, and that's how we're not supposed to live like that. We're called to, when we're blessed, we need to share our blessings with others. And it's just incredible, and getting to know and talk to these families at this event, it's so hard to put it into words. And we only film a fraction of what actually goes on.
We're literally conversating about Christ the whole time. Like, if we're there, it's rare for us just to be sitting silent.
Yeah.
It is fellowship, it is community, it is getting more connections, and just speaking about the goodness of God and what he's done in your life and their life. And it's just like, it's literally like a 2 or 3 day fellowship.
It is. The hunt is a bonus. So the first part of the event is Friday night. You show up and there's dinner at 6. There was a gentleman who cooked for hours over the smoker. He made amazing chicken and pork.
Then they had Guthrie's. They got
for lunch,
fries and chicken tenders from them. Yeah,
it was great.
So I never heard of them, and they're really good.
So you show up Friday, check in. They go down to the range, and there was an awesome team of women, and they were helping everybody get their guns sighted in. They had turkey targets to shoot at. It was great. After that, dinner, and then after dinner, they did a bunch of giveaways. And I'm telling you what, that was amazing.
Way to spend opening weekend of turkey season. I will say that over these past several years now, it is a true blessing to us that you're here. We enjoy this. Believe it or not, we probably enjoy it more than you do. All right, now for the raffle tickets, 638019. Chris Zeman. Now he's got something to hunt with.
Which one?
I don't know.
Hey, I signed you up for this hunt. Yeah. Hey, he's got a couple tickets stuck to me. 308. In there? Yeah, it's the 308? Yeah. Xavier, you got a rifle? You do now. 308.
How about that? This is what it's all about. That is awesome. Green ticket.
Who wants a shotgun? Raise your hand.
What kid don't have?
No, what kid? I'm sorry.
Back here in the right corner, right there. Right there.
In the right corner. All right, come on. You got a shotgun. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, now we're moving on. We're going to draw raffle tickets. First, we're going to do for the veterans. All right, this is for a gun, Justin Joyner. All right, run and gun turkey chair, Brad Gallup. Another run and gun turkey chair, Jennifer Sumner. All right, can cooker, David Coverdale. Nice shotgun, Greg Carlson. Turkey vest, Tyler Stone. A Vet +1 duck hunt at Oak Grove Plantation, Laurel Wiggins. Thank you. We appreciate that. All right, and the last one is a gun, Latoya Ewing. All right, now moving on to the kids. Scott Sumner.
Oh, he left his mom and daddy sick. I'll take that too.
I mentioned this place at the beginning, Under the Sun Outfitters. Great place. And somebody's going to get to go by the name of Dylan Walker. For a new 410, Charlotte Simmons. New set of binoculars, Hudson Jones. So the lucky winner of this is going to go get to spend time with Mr. Phil up at Sandy Creek. No, I'm sorry. Read that wrong. Sandy Creek. This is a fishing trip. But he'd probably take you up there too. Brandy Deese. Another 410 shotgun, Ship Johnson. New pair of Vortex Raptor binoculars, Tucker Fontenot. Vortex Triumph binoculars, Levi Stone. This lucky winner is going to Tannenwood Outdoors, Youth Outdoor Adventure of Choice, Xavier Mathis. Okay, Festus, come forward, please. Mr. Rick and Scott and Mr. Dean, if you would come on up.
All right, everybody. So this is a real exciting moment right now, because if you notice these track chairs up here in the front, the Iron Man has been dedicated to giving these away, and we have a really special person with us tonight, Scott Phillips right here from the Outdoor Ability Foundation. I met Scott a few years back, and when I met Scott, he was finding used chairs. And he'd say, Festus, I need you to go to South Florida to get a chair. Got it. I'm off my... Festus, go to Enterprise. Got it. Between the two of us, we was running left and right all over the place getting chairs. And Scott became a dealer for Eco Rover. And this is a version, a different version of the actual track chair that you see other people running around, which I prefer this version. But he is now dealing these things. Dealing, that sounds bad. But he is giving away, what are you up to, 41 or 42 this year? 42 so far. Yeah. The Iron Man started off, what, about 4 years ago? Yep. We started off with one chair. Last year we gave away 8. We're already getting ready to hit 10 this year. So, we're trying to change the lives of kids, one kid at a time and one vet at a time. And then when these mighty fine folks here from the Wiregrass talked to me, and they started off with a track chair. And I posted on Facebook last week about a little boy named Nate Nally. And Nate's from Kentucky. He was here for their very first event 3 years ago, and that young man was given a track chair. Never walked,
So I get videos, and his daddy rigged a lawnmower. He's dragging a lawnmower behind a tractor chair. He's cut the grass for the first time, and he loved it. Now, I hate cutting the grass, so he could come to the house and cut it for me. But then he was out there dragging a drag behind the chair, raking a food plot. Well, Nate went into surgery Wednesday morning. And I put a post up asking for prayers. His surgery went 13 hours. Last night, I get a phone call, and it's Adam, his daddy. And he goes, Nate's here, he wants to say hi. Nate sounded pretty groggy, and I can understand why. And he goes, Festus, the doctor says in 6 months, I'm going to walk. Wow. So, and as amazing as that is, what he did next was even more amazing. He said, Festus, I want to give my chair back to another kid. And I was like, buddy, you can come to a hunt here with these folks, because he still hasn't killed a turkey. You could come next year with the B4B guys, and you could present your chair to another kid and bless him and tell your story. So that's the kind of young man Nate is, and I mean, we're just blessed to be able to help people like that. These guys did what it wasn't me, guys. I just take your names down on applications and stuff, and they call me and ask me questions. But yeah, so we've been doing this stuff here with these chairs, and we got 2 chairs right here. Now, Tucker didn't want to be left out. My little buddy back there, Hot Dog, he didn't want to be left out. He pitched a fit when that track chair came off the vehicle. And that's his track chair. So he wanted it up front with everybody else. You see there's a chair over there. The B4B guys just picked that track chair up last week. We found it online. I contacted the lady. I went out there and looked at it because I'm kind of like a sort of semi kind of know what I'm doing with these things. And they went and bought it. And I know they have a lot of ideas. We talked, but one of the ideas that's been floated with these guys is they're going to get it straight, get it all nice and cleaned up, and it might be presented to the community, the Wiregrass. So if you have a child that doesn't have a chair, they might say, hey, come pick up the chair. You could use it to take them out in the woods and do something you've never done before. And they'll also have one on hand to help somebody that comes to one of their events that needs a chair. So that's a blessing in disguise. So enough of that stuff. Let's get to the bottom line. There's a young man out here, and he's wearing an orange shirt. He came all the way from South Carolina. Anybody know who that is? Anybody know who that is? Raise your hand if you got an orange shirt and came from South Carolina. Come on up here, man. Come on, Bryce. I know who it is. Can you stand right over here for me? Clemson, huh? University of Miami, son. So, the Beers for Benefits folks, Bryce, they like to give away chairs. And they seem like they're pretty nice folks. I really don't like them, but, I mean, they okay, I guess. They want you to take that chair home. You're not excited? Well, I'll take it back if you don't want it. Jump in that chair, son. That's your chair. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That'd be handy, isn't it? You could get through the woods and do whatever you need to do. Now, last year in December, the Ironman, and again, we're the Ironman, myself and Rick Murphy there, we have a deer hunt in Elba, Alabama every December. Usually around that first Saturday or second Saturday, we have a deer hunt. And we bring in up to 25 kids, special ability kids. And I always say special ability because a lot of people say disabled. I don't look at it as disabled. I look at it as every child has a special ability. We just got to believe in them and, you know what, show them some love and know we're there for them. And, man, these kids are just surprising. Some of the stuff that these kids can do is just phenomenal. But a good friend of ours, who's been with Ironman for years, is Dean Dorman. And he's the Jesus coin man, him and his mama. They come up with a Jesus coin. Reach for Jesus out of Sonoya, Georgia. Dean called me and said, hey, Festus, you know, you got any kids on the list for a chair? And I said, yeah, we got plenty of kids on the list for chairs. And then he says, well, let's make something happen. I said, okay, well, let's make something happen. And this chair is going to somebody. And this somebody is a little fireball. He's a little tiny fireball. okay? And he gets wound up. You got to watch it. But he come from a couple states to the west, and his name starts with a J. Jay, come on up here, Jay. Come on up here, Jay. Are you gonna come up here or what? Come on, man. Do you like that?
Yeah.
You wanna take that home with you?
Yeah.
Look at that. Mr. Dean gave you a license plate.
It's got a license plate that goes on your chair. That's for you. It's got your name on it.
Does that say Jed?
Thank you.
Or that's asbestos, doesn't it? No.
No, it doesn't say that.
You want to throw him in the chair if you can? So,
Yeah.
guys, it's a collaboration with everybody, and I'll tell you what, none of us up here want credit for anything that gets done out here with y'all and these kids and these vets. And that's why I wear a mask, because all glory goes to God. And by the way, my real name ain't Festus. But that's just me. I don't want any credit, and that's why I don't want my face out on social media and all that. But our dream is to take care of these kids, one kid at a time. And next month, all you disabled veterans out there, I got a fishing trip posted on my page and also on the Ironman Outdoor Ministry page. If you want to go and you've never been, you're guaranteed a spot. If you've been, you an alternate. We take care of all the first timers first. Sign up. We're giving away 2 chairs next month to 2 disabled veterans. And like I said, we already received funding coming in to buy 4 more chairs, and then I think there's another 2 more right behind that. So we're just trying to make a difference in these kids' lives one chair at a time. Scott Phillips is dedicated to this, and these guys here with the Beards for Benefits Wiregrass are dedicated. And, these guys here, I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be changing their focus a little bit next year, and they're gonna start maybe taking out some deer hunting. And maybe take out some fishing trips for kids. So keep an eye on their page, all right? Keep an eye on my personal page. If you are a friend of mine and it's your birthday, you're going to get a picture of that big old pig with a smile with a flame flying out his rear end saying happy birthday. That's just me. But just follow those pages because we got a lot of hunts coming up. We got a lot of events going on, and we need you vets. And first-time vets always get priority over everything. But I think the night... It belongs to y'all, but these 2 youngins right here, hey, congratulations, guys.
And just when you thought all the prizes had been given away, I told you this guy right here is pretty special. Mr. Field is gracious enough to give every kid and every vet a hog hunt in South Carolina. So,
Wow.
And to receive your prize, because we're all going to be going in different directions in the morning, and we may be eating at different times tomorrow, this may be the last time that we all are here together at the same time. We want a picture. So to get your prize, veterans and kids, if you will come forward, we're going to get us a good old picture. So y'all come on down.
I told Reese after leaving that night, like, the main word that was in my head was gratitude. Like, every single person was just so grateful for everything. Whether it was super small or super big, it was just, and everybody just gave and gave and gave, and
It is like that. It's kind of like I don't know. That's why it's hard to explain, because you don't witness this in the world. You don't witness this in like everyday life.
So Saturday morning we showed up and everybody was hunting, and they slowly came in as birds were coming in. So what's really cool about this hunt is they take the veteran and the child, and they put them together in the blind to hunt. So they both get a chance to shoot a turkey. I think all the veterans let the kids have the first shot, and there's a guide with them as well. But how cool would it be to put a camera in every single blind? We just made it to the barn. We've already got some people coming in. Let's go find out if we got turkeys on the ground. Morning, y'all. Morning. How'd your hunt go?
Good. Well, I had the safety on the gun, and I forgot the safety was on the gun.
I've done that before.
But he did good. I have a video of it. He did really good.
Awesome.
He waited and then he finally got that shot off, but it was just a little too late.
Did you have fun though?
Yeah, at the last second, as soon as it got close to the bushes, I forgot the safety.
Yeah.
I was really excited, and I thought the safety was off, and I was trying to shoot it.
Good job, dude. Oh, we got 2 birds in here.
We're gonna go up to the.
I know Ship got one. I don't know who the other one is.
This Brandy D's, I think.
Okay, okay,
I think that's hers.
okay.
Awesome.
He didn't flinch.
Nothing?
And then she got real excited.
Was that your first turkey?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. It's not? Oh.
Right here it is.
Here it is. Yeah.
Today.
She's the pro.
It is today.
That's right. That's right.
I was telling him I'm carrying this, and we're going up and down the hill. And I told her, I said, if you fall, it's okay. I'm just gonna throw the turkey in front of it. And she's like, no, you're not. You're gonna protect the turkey. I will fall. I was like.
Hilarious.
So the whole time it became a joke. I'm like, you okay? Because I can throw the turkey down for you anytime.
Don't hurt her turkey.
Yeah.
No.
She was like, you are
So
not.
you already killed some turkeys too, huh? You a turkey killer.
Tell him what you did last spring. I did it last spring.
Last spring.
I did all the 4 turkeys in a row.
What?
That's jam up right there. I need you to go with me. Need some help.
I need her. No, she's coming with me.
Show them how you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Morning breaks on a dirt road line, red clay dust and a Georgia sunrise. Thermos coffee in a tailgate cup, real tree camo and a little bit of luck. Boots hit ground, hear the whippoorwill sing. Long bears are roosted in the tall pine limbs. A boy in camo with a smile so wide, got a veteran walking right by his side. One seen battles most folks never will. One's got dreams sitting on a windowsill. It's beards for benefits, out where the long-beard strut and the gobblers spit. In South Georgia pines and Bama hardwood hills, where the morning breaks quiet and the good Lord heals. 2 heroes walking through the dew-soaked grass, one chasing hope, one chasing his past. When that thunder rolls and the shotgun speaks, it's more than a hunt. It's heroes helping heroes every spring. Old soldiers teaching him the turkey talk, cuts and yelps on an old box call. small kid starts laughing when that gobbler sounds echoing back from the bottom ground. Camouflage dreams in a wheelchair track, veteran pushing from the bag. Every step through the palm meadows and briars feels like lighting a little campfire. Different roads that the Lord put them on, but somehow they both came here at dawn. It's Bears for Benefits, out where the long-beard strut and the gobblers spit. In South Georgia pines and Bama hardwood hills, where the morning breaks quiet and the good Lord heals. Two heroes walking through the dew-soaked grass, one chasing hope, one chasing his past. When that thunder rolls and the shotgun speaks, it's more than a hunt. It's heroes helping heroes every spring. When that bird fans out in the early light, there ain't a dry in the pine thicket side. High fives flying in the April breeze, two worlds meeting in the tall long-leaf pines. Yes, Baird's for Benefits, out where the long-beard strut and the gobbler spit. South Georgia dirt and Alabama hills, healing hearts underneath those trees. Two heroes standing in the rising sun, knowing something bigger just got done. And when that old bird's laid across their knees, you can feel heaven smiling through the Georgia pines and Bama breeze. Yeah, the woods don't care who you used to be, just heroes helping heroes every spring.
Yeah, you got him again. He knows he did.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal.
That's what we're after right there. Dead turkey. Now we got turkey nuggets.
That was a fantastic shot.
Sound like two of them. You hear them? Did you hear that? That bird is going to come up this road right here. He's going to come from this way. A good chance. He's right here on.
What we about to go do, Jen?
Kill us a turkey.
Kill us a turkey. He got away this morning, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did you miss him?
Yeah.
Not much, though, right?
Let me tell you, I'm trying to have him. He just had them. Outsmarted.
You could have had him, but he outsmarted you, huh?
It happens.
We're going to get him this evening. Jed! What?
Think about that, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you just do, Jed?
Yeah.
What?
I shot a turkey.
A big old long beard. He's done. Not yet.
That's the last kick.
Jed.
You choked him out.
Give me 5, dude. Big old gobble.
High five,
Y'all
baby.
be- Look at my shirt, man.
Did he get you? Oh, that's good.
Oh, and that's us shooting, saw the gun right there.
Yes, sir, baby.
Who got a turkey?
Both of them.
They both did.
Head track cheers.
No way.
These are the
I see one, but
These are the two farmers trying.
that is awesome. Were they both on this property?
Oh, yeah. No, just one on
He
this
was
property.
on this property.
We heard gunshots. Okay.
Yeah, somebody.
We were
He was spraying and praying, baby.
we were fishing. That's awesome. And you called him in?
I only called her maybe twice.
You know you called that bird in.
Well, I heard you say you were going to be calling.
I'll sleep.
You were asleep.
I told you if I didn't go this evening,
And
you
what-
would kill the turkey.
Tell her what your turkey is.
Tell me about your turkey.
Yeah. Double bear. A
Double beard. No way.
Did you bust his beak?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
Y'all flopped it,
awesome.
son.
That must have happened quick too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea.
You know, when you kill your first
man.
turkey, you gotta eat one of the eyeballs.
Good thing is your second, huh?
Yeah, you good there, bro. You safe on this deal, my boy.
We're so excited. You do got some blood on you. Man. So what's the story? How quick did it happen?
I saw two hens like going where the dirt road is, where we like came from the entrance, and they was like trying to like go inside the tall grass because we think they was nesting inside the tall grass. And then like the four jakes, they was like in there circling around too. And as soon as I saw them in the corner of the tent, we like set up the gun and like shot it. So I like shot the third one because they were like moving. So I like moved the shotgun right in front of them and shot them right where I supposed to shot them at.
Awesome. It's your first turkey, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you.
When you hear pastors talk about finding like-minded friends and all this stuff, and you're just like, is it possible to find someone that, you know, is as close to Jesus as Jesus was when it comes to giving and serving and all of that? I can tell you, I haven't witnessed many in the world, many in my everyday life, but every one of these organizations and these events I've gone to now, not all organizations are going to be like this. You may be thinking of an organization right now and you're like, dude, I went here and here and here and it was absolutely horrible.
It's possible.
That's possible. There's folks just like everything else that take advantage of being a nonprofit and the system, and they're doing it for money and not love. But thankfully and fortunately, the folks that I've been invited to through Festus has purposely joined forces with the folks that are in it for the serving and for the love and for the giving back. Going to these events and seeing, that was a bird.
Of course it was.
Seeing, seeing a bunch of different kids and different vets and experiencing that with my kids and them asking questions and being able, because when are you ever going to get questions and answers unless you experience those things? So it's just been, it's a blessing, and we are aware that not many families get to experience these things that we do. So we are very thankful.
Man, it was a good time. I'm ready for the next one.
Definitely something that I think you get so used to going to these events and doing these things that like you forget that there's people out there that don't even know that these things exist.
100%.
You know how many times I've been like, I'm involved in a bunch of organizations that take kids hunting and fishing and vets, and they're just like, what? Oh my gosh, and it's like...
That's why we go to film, because the hope and the prayer is that by us filming and putting these videos together, it not only creates memories for those who were there, but it raises awareness for what these organizations are doing. And we got to show up with not only to film, but with our organization, Operation Freedom Beard and Crosstine Ministries, and we got to give beard products and books away this time. We didn't bring it, devotionals that Reese wrote. He wrote devotionals. He wrote devotional for veterans and devotional for men and devotional for teens. They're all 30-day challenges. That's why we show up and we film, so that hopefully others will be able to experience and
want to get involved.
The need is everywhere.
And that's why we're not doing with our organization. We're not doing
our own.
We're not doing our own stuff. These folks have put in the hours and put in the connections and put in, and they could have a board of directors, they could have volunteers, but there is never too many. I mean, there's never too many volunteers at things like this. There's always things that need to be done. So if you are at home and you're like, oh, that'd be awesome, but these organizations probably already have too many people. It's like, reach out.
So if you watched all of this and you're like, how can I get involved, or how can I help, or whatever it is, so we'll link all of that in the description. And if you want to help us out with our organization, that's Operation Freedom Beard or Crosstine Ministries, every single month we're doing some kind of raffle giveaway, and that just helps us to raise money, to give back, to be able to go on these trips, to give out the beard products, to film, put these videos together.
To buy devotionals.
Buy devotionals and give those away. And oh my gosh. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all the things that you do on social media.
Yeah, and tell your friends that there's things like this going on. And I believe that's what the Lord would want, is for folks to get off of their chair and get off of the computers and social and get outdoors. So if you're watching this and it's the evening tomorrow, take your kids outside. Take your kids and teach them about nature. If you don't know about nature, learn about nature. Gain wisdom like you learn about the Bible. Learn about nature, because God created it and He wants us to explore it. One bite.
Look at that beautiful dragonfly.
Beautiful butterfly.
Man, I want to go shoot a turkey. They just ain't gobbling.